The actors, nevertheless.
वीडियो तो पकड़ तू भी अपना वीडियो ले देखते हैं किसका बेस्ट आता है.
Little Kids of Yamuna now presents to you Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Once upon a time, a king and a queen ruled over a distant land. The queen got her wish when she gave birth to a baby girl who had skin white as snow, lips red as blood, and hair black as ebony. They named her Snow White. But sadly, the queen died. Soon after, the king married a new woman who was beautiful, but proud and cruel. She had studied dark magic and owned a magic mirror, of which she would daily ask. Mike.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful of all? You, my queen, are the most beautiful of them all.
This pleased the queen. She knew that her magical mirror could speak only the truth. One morning, the queen asked the mirror yet again.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful of all? You, my queen, are the most beautiful of them all, but Snow White is more beautiful than you.
The queen got angry and furious. She ordered a huntsman to take Snow White into the woods to be killed.
Go to the forest, take the girl, and kill her. As a proof, bring me her heart. Ha 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 ha.
The huntsman agreed and took her away. The poor huntsman took Snow White into the forest but didn't have the heart to kill her.
Snow White, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. No, London. Thank you, good man. I will always be grateful for what you have done.
While Snow White was running for her life, she bumped into a handsome prince who was besotted by her beauty. But in no time, Snow White disappeared into the forest.
Wow, she is so beautiful. I wish she would be my princess.
Then the huntsman killed a deer and took his heart to the queen.
Dear my queen,
Here, my queen, I did as you told me to. Take her heart.
now I am the most beautiful of all.
Meanwhile, Snow White was at the great forest and didn't know what to do.
Oh, I'm all alone in this great forest and I don't know what to do.
Then she began to run and run. And as the evening dawned, Snow White saw a little house.
Oh, this house is so beautiful and clean.
The table was set and there was food on the plates.
I am so hungry. I will eat a few vegetables and a little bread from each little plate.
With a tummy full, Snow White felt really tired and she laid down on one of the little beds and in no time fell fast asleep. After dark, the owners of the house returned. They were the seven dwarfs who mined for gold in the mountains.
Who has been sitting on my chair? Who has been eating my plate from my plate? Who has eaten my plate? Oh no! Where am I?
கூப்பிடுறேன் நம்மள அந்த இதில் இருக்கு.
How will you find your way here? My stepmother tried to keep me. But the kite hates me. Let me free. That's how I got the entire day and reached to your house.
The dwarfs spoke with each other for a while and then said,
If you will keep the house for us, you will have everything that you want with all my heart. And what all my
So Snow White lived happily with the dwarfs. Meanwhile,
with all my blessings.
Snow White is really happy with the dwarfs. Meanwhile, at the palace,
Mirror on the wall, who in this land is most beautiful of all? You might be not the most beautiful of them all, but Snow White, beyond the hills with seven rocks, is 1,000 times beautiful than you. Now I understand that huntsman deceived me. I have to think of something.
she went into her most secret room and she made a poisoned apple using all her black magic.
With this poisonous apple, you will die, Snow White. Ha 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 ha.
The stepmother then disguised herself as an old woman and went to the dwarf's house. She knocked on the door, requesting Snow White to open the door.
What? Can I have some water, please? Yes, just 1 minute. Here. Thank you, sir. Would you like to taste one of my sweet apples? I cannot accept anything from strangers.
But the woman insisted, saying she wants to thank her for being kind to an old soul. But barely did she have a bite into her mouth, she fell to the ground dead. Back at home, the queen asked the mirror again,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who in this land is most beautiful of all? You might be not the most beautiful of them all.
When the dwarfs came home that evening, they found their dear Snow White lying on the ground.
Snow White, wake up! What happened to you? Not breathing enough. I can see it.
They lifted her up and looked at her longingly for a long time. Snow White, please wake up. They kept trying, but nothing helped. She was dead. The dwarves did not want to bury her in the black earth, but they made a transparent glass coffin made for her so that they could see her all the time. One day, a prince happened to enter the woods and saw the glass coffin and saw the beautiful Snow White lying in it.
Ellie, you won't fall. We will not sell you for all the bird. Then give it to me. I have been looking for it. I cannot live without it.
The good dwarfs felt sorry for him and decided to give him the coffin. And told him to take good care of her, and they will always love Snow White.
I will.
The prince felt bad for Snow White's condition and opened the coffin to hug her and give her a goodbye kiss. But voila! That turned out to be the kiss of true love. started weeping and shared her stepmother's evil intentions with the prince. After hearing the story, Prince got really furious and ordered his guards to go kill the stepmother. No one ever saw the evil queen again, and Snow White and the little prince lived